Good evening. Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Deanna, and it's my pleasure to read you a good night story. I'm hoping you had a wonderful day and that you kept up with your classwork and you stayed healthy and were nice to your parents. I picked out one of my favorite books. It's called Cuddly Dudley, and I have some of my friends here with me. They're going to help me read it. So let's get started. Cuddly Dudley by Jez Abor. Cuddly Dudley. Dudley loves to play. He loves to play by jumping and diving and splashing, but most of all, Dudley loves to play. All by himself. The trouble was, Dudley was such a lovely, cuddly penguin that whenever his brothers and sisters found him on his own, they just couldn't resist having a huddle and a waddle and a cuddle with him. "Go away," Dudley said to them. "Leave me alone." "We can't," came the reply. "You're just too cuddly, Dudley." See, Mars? "I'm fed up with all of this huddling and waddling and cuddling," said Dudley one day. "I'm going to find a place where I can play all by myself." And off he went. He waddled and he toddled for many, many miles until, quite by chance, he found... What did he find? Let's see. A little wooden home that looked perfect for a penguin. And it seemed to be empty. "At last," said Dudley, "a house of my own, a place where I can jump around all day without being disturbed." And then there came this rat-tat-tat on the little wooden door. "It's us," said two of Dudley's siblings. "We followed your waddle prints in the snow. Can we come in?" "No, you certainly can't," said Dudley. "I'm very busy and I don't want to be disturbed. So please go away." And he shut the little wooden door and was all alone once more. "At last," said Dudley, "a house of my own. A place where I can splash around all day without being..." Just then, there came a rat-tap-tap on the door again. What is it? "It's us," said his brothers and sisters. "We followed your waddle prints in the snow. Can we come in?" And "No, you certainly can't," said Dudley. "I don't want to huddle and waddle with you. I don't want to cuddle. So for the very last time, stop following me." He slammed the little wooden door and was alone once again. "At last," sighed Dudley, "a house of my own." Bang, bang, bang went the little wooden door. "That does it," he said. "When I catch those penguins, I'm gonna..." But it wasn't the penguins at the little wooden door. It was a big man. "My word," said the great big man. "What an adorable penguin! Give me a cuddle," he cried, and chased Dudley all around the house and into the snow. Dudley ran and ran and escaped from the man. Then he decided to head back home. But which way was home? Crunch, crunch, crunch went Dudley, looking for some waddle prints to follow. And when night came, he was still all alone and completely lost. And now, for the first time, he was lonely. He climbed a hill to get a better view, and at the top he saw an enormous orange moon with hundreds of tiny sparkling stars huddled all around it. "Excuse me," said a penguin from the foot of the hill. "Have you finished being alone yet? We wondered, now that you're back, if you wouldn't mind whether we could, if it would just be so, because you're so cuddly, shouted Dudley. And he bounced down the hill as fast as he could. Then Dudley and all of his brothers and sisters had the best huddling, waddling, cuddling session that you've ever had. Until... Give me a cuddle! The end. It's nighttime. It's time to go to bed.